I'm going to show you how to add a person from an obituary to the family tree. For this example, I'm going to be using an index of an obituary, but it's actually even easier if you have the obituary itself, because then you'll have access to all of the information that's in it. So the most important part is this first step is adding an unconnected person to the family tree. So you click on family tree and then person. And then once you're on a person page, any person page, you hit recents and then add unconnected person. And then this is where you're going to put in the information from the obituary. So in this case, I'm just going to bring the information over that I have from this index. And all of these are normal fields that you would have in an obituary often. And so I'll just put those in. And so there you go. So I've put in everything I knew, and then I hit next. And at this point, one of two things will happen. Either no possible matches will be found, in which case you're going to click create person. In this case, actually, I found a pretty good match. You can see the death date's exactly the same. And so in this case, I'm going to hit view person. And then the great thing now is I can bring in other things I know from the obituary to the family tree. So if I come here, I can bring in her middle name. I also have a birthday, so let's bring that in. And then at this point, once you've brought in the new information that you have from the family tree, you can then maybe attach other sources. You can also hit view my relationship, see how you're related to the person. You can look at their fan chart to see if maybe there's a place where you could help them connect out. So you can see, like, one reason I'm not related to them is they get really quickly into Yugoslavia and Austria. So that's gonna be a little harder one. And then to finish, if you're tracking it in some way, I use a Google Sheet to track which ones I'm doing, then you can copy the ID and paste it here. Okay, so let's try another one. So again, we hit recents, add unconnected person. We copy the person's name. We're just kind of pulling the fields over. And sometimes I might stop at this step because sometimes, I'll find a person. So you can see May Rydberg. Oops, you know what? I goofed up. I put her in as a male. So good thing it still matched, even though the gender wasn't a match. So let's take a look. So here we have May Rydberg. Look, she's living in Skagit in 1930, so this is definitely our person. And so let's copy this over here, and then let's see what other things we can learn. So from the obituary, we get a birth date, which is great. So we can bring that in. And we also had a city, so let's pull that in, birth city, and then right here. Now you might be saying, well, how do you know that's the right information about her? Well, this is a good place to start. The obituary has some good information about her, and as we put that information in, other sources will start to show up. So that's how you do it. It doesn't take very long, but it's a great way to take local information that you have, maybe the obituaries in a newspaper or some online collection, and help those people have a profile on the family tree so that their family can see them and have a great discovery experience. We're really grateful to have you help with this.